Hello, I'm SammyP. Welcome to episode 44 of my Let's Voice series for Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. It's a series where I use the excuse of practicing my voice acting to justify playing video games, and if you enjoy it, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Click the little bell, you get a notification when I put up a video, and if you are not enjoying the video, the dislike button is right there, and constructive criticism. It's always welcome. As are all comments. Just no spoilers. Now, when we finished our last episode, we'd taken a beating from a bunch of traps, and Seraphim was on death's door. But we went and we just took a rest. We went and had a sleep, and it's all better now. And I was trying to work out what I wanted to do, and I remembered we hadn't finished this thing with the cornetts, the Conchs. Except that the quest for those, which the cornetts call, says I've completed it. It says it's done. And when I went back to talk to Dario, I thought that would be where I would start the episode. He has nothing to say. He doesn't react to the fact that I now have both of the cornetts. So I was just like, well, stuff it. We'll start the thing. We'll just put them in the wall and see what happens. But then there's this lady who I guess was going to help us. And I don't know what's going to happen when we have a chat with her. But given that the quest is done, this conversation might not go anywhere, but we'll see. Let's go. Gwenfin. The elf jumps back as the door opens. She has her weapon raised, ready to attack, but seeing you, she slowly lowers it. Used to court a girl who did that whenever I stopped by. Miss her. It's you. How'd you get through there? She peers through the door, looking at the shrine on the other side. Is that it? Ugh. She growls in exasperation, looking past you. That's not usually the reaction That's not usually the reaction I get. She dismisses you with a wave of her hand. But yeah, Adair, Seraphim, and Takeo all thought I was hilarious, so there you go. There's an old temple of Ondra. Dario said it was just past this door. She looks around as if hoping to find something she's missed. Is that it? Oh. Oh. If you told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you on another crazy errand, I'd have said you were out of your mind. He gives you a dismissive gesture with his pipe hand. Not 'cause I got anything against you. More of the trouble seems to come looking for you wherever you go. Yet here we are again, probably on our way to die. Well, you already did, but me, I mean. He cocks his head to one side and smiles. Well, I couldn't go having all the fun by myself. Oh, real nice of you to share. Someday I'll have to get you a gift. And wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be even crazier than the last one. This time is shaping up to be crazier than the last one. There's something accusatory behind Adair's eyes. But I gotta say, I appreciate how you've handled things. Times like these, staying decent's not as easy as it sounds. Though, I thought you were weird at first, of course. But you've surprised me. It hasn't always been easy. Well, that's why I mention it. Sometimes it's been anything but. I've been meaning to ask, though, how is it you never seem to lose your way? Through all this, what is it telling you that you're on the right path? Oh, hi. Oh, there's one for each of them. Well, we're gonna probably go what's benevolent. Yeah, okay. Just think about what the wrong path would be and do the opposite. Okay. I have strong feelings about everything! Oh, passionate. No, we're going with benevolent. Well, I believe in helping people who need it. Sometimes it's more complicated. but often it's not. Hard to argue with that. And I might get some strange looks if I did. Adair heaves a sigh that sounds as if it's been building up for months. His smile is tight-lipped, wistful. When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church. I could see that being an improvement. Well, just about anything would be at this point. Most stories had him helping folks or making the world work as it should. He adopts a smile and gently pointed finger of a coaxing parent. He adopts the smile and gently pointed finger of a coaxing parent. You pray to him, he might help you too. He lets the finger drop and the smile fade. There was no cost to it, no confusion about his will or followers taking it to the extremes. Following Aethys was right, had no reason to question. He pauses. It could be the light, but the creases around his eyes and mouth seem longer and deeper than your memory of them. Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? After all we've seen. No. I think the world deserves better. Is that something we can ask for? Seems like the gods might take that personal. Anyway, I didn't mean for this to get depressing. I think this was just a long way of saying, I appreciate the way you've guided things. Makes me feel like I'm doing some good going with you. He shakes his head with a look on his face like he just remembered a joke. Everyone wants to chat with me all of a sudden. Oh, Captain, if I can bend your ear for a moment, I'd be aiming to thank you for bringing me aboard. Third hand at his belly and one heel out, he bows deeply, drooping ears almost touching the ground. You run a right tight shop, and you ain't no terrible person neither. It'd be a welcome change from the gentleman of leisure. Well, tell me about the gentleman of leisure. Well, the gentleman is only the finest ship among the Principi, and Captain Ferrante, our most respected shipmaster. It was 2 honors and a half to be chosen to join his crew. I detect a but in there. You ain't wrong. Joining the gentleman meant leaving the sorcerer, leaving the only family I'd ever known. Why were you willing to leave that crew to join mine? Well, don't sell yourself a sou short, Cap. Nor me neither. I know an opportunity when I bought it. I'd seen what there were to be seen upon the gentleman. Learned what ropes were to be learned. Methinks a watcher after a dead god will thrust me into a whole new set of eye-openings. And believe you me, I do appreciate myself a good thrust. God damn it. Well, I'm glad you're with me. I've a gift for you. This trinket be from one of the first shops I hunted. This trinket be from one of the first ships I hunted. Malnage would have snatched it if I'd not found the perfect hiding spot. So where did you hide it? Oh, now were I to tell you that, you mightn't want it no more. Seraphim gives an innocent whistle while scratching his arse as subtly as one could scratch it. Yeah. Ha ha. Just a jest, Cap. Now I tucked it away in my beard. Didn't wear braids back then, so my hair caught just about everything from feathers to fish bones. Mauners shook me down for plunder after each raid, and I figured out she wouldn't go anywhere near my beard. Said my face was like a zirip fetish. Why did Malnaz treat you so badly? Don't rightly know for sure, Cap. Thought at first she wanted me. Lasses be that way sometimes, treating you worse the more they fancy you. I think we've had this conversation. Given she tried to get me killed twice within our first fortnight together, I thought perhaps she were in the deepest love. Huh. Were you attracted to Malnesh? Oof, didn't fancy her in the least. But a man has needs, and I figured at the time she were as wet as any other lass. Figured I'd give her a whisper about what we might get down to in the old. Her answer was an unequivocal no, made with a sharpness. Might have been the closest I've ever been to death. Ugh. He winces and rubs his throat. Well, thank you for the gift, Seraphim. You be entirely welcome. Now, if you'll pardon me, I've roundabout reached my limit of sentiment. Seraphim salutes, grinning broadly, and turns away. The cipher's shackles. Huh. Constitution and... where does that even go? Okay. You get the area of effect. No, that's quite useful for you. That's useful for you. Useful for you, I guess. Intellect and power surge. Ah, you can take that. Reflection against disengagement. Might give that to you. You don't use scepters. That might be useful to give someone. Alright. Let us go as quick as we can. If I can remember how to get there. Get this these conchs in place and see what happens. Oh right, all the ugh. Forgot about that. Okay. Run, 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 run. Blech. KO is not at all... Alright. Yeah, Takeo getting ahead because he's not stopped by water. Slowed by water, I should say. Just put the conch in one hand, and as you do so, the thunderous, percussive music of a stormy sea bills out of the conch. It rises into a wordless melody that reminds you of a voice heard from underwater. The conch glows. Perhaps it's just a trick of shadows, but the stone hand seems to tighten around it. Place a second conch in the other hand. The other shell slides into place, glowing as brilliantly as its twin. A counterpoint melody rises from it. The carving shudders and something rumbles beneath your feet. You watch as the wall panel sinks into the floor. Okay. Trap detected. Disarmed. Unlocked. Exceptional scale armor. Ooh, Cadhu Scalf. It's a large shield. Deflection. Bonus to deflection with improves with athletics. Decreased damage from spells. Improves with metaphysics. Plus 5 incoming damage from weapons. That's interesting. When you enchant it, what happens? Oh, that's not bad. What is Soul Strike? So metaphysics increases it. Interesting. Hi. Wahai Puraga. Puraga? Standard attack AoE hits primary target and up to 3 additional targets, friend or foe. Reduces damage taken. Interesting. Oh, you're trying to... Cool. Covers all the different... What does this one look like? Neat. %5 bonus damage from weapons compared to... It's a lot more. So it's 4, at least 7 deflection. 7 deflection. Takes more damage from weapons, but less from spells. He doesn't exactly have metaphysics. I'm gonna keep it on him for now. Yeah. Wow, that covers all bases. I should have... That's what I should have done when I leveled this. When he leveled up, I should have gotten him scepters or wands. Alright, next time. I'll try and remember for next time. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a... Double check if anyone can use this armor. Is better than yours. But he's... yeah, no. Probably, actually, to be honest. Probably want you wearing something that's... Do we have like exceptional padded armor or something? It's probably a bit much. Alright, for now, but I think I'll... He doesn't get in combat, so it'd be probably better to give him something that improves his attack speed. Or that doesn't slow his attack speed quite as much. Was recovery? What is it that gets affected by armor? Whatever. Whatever. Alright, let's get out of this place. Talk to her now? No. I wonder... All right. I'm trying to remember if there was any items that the shopkeepers had that I wanted. There was a gun? No. I think. Go to... was it? Sacred Stair. It's the one place I haven't been to yet. I think there was something we had to do there. For the Principe? Principe? I don't remember. Oh, hi. Could I have a moment of your time? Of course. I know someone who works in this tower, an animancer named Gicloro. I'd like to see him if we could. I don't see why not. Agrasima. It should not take long. I have not seen him in many years. I wanted to thank him. You feeling all right, Pelagina? You sure you don't mean yell at him? When I was a girl, he visited me in the academy. He was studying godlike, studying what was in our souls that made us different from our kin, from other kith. He found something in me, something that resonated like a chime when he held an instrument near me. He said it was like this for all godlike, different chimes resonating for different types. Tapping my chest, I say, sounds familiar. Diversal? A Valiant expression for questioning or confirmation, roughly translated as really or seriously. Oh, diversal? Diverus? Oh, diverus? You have had such a test as well? Her eyes search you for meaning. It's something Barath gave me when I was in the Beyond. She scrutinizes you, trying to determine your meaning. After a pause, she nods and continues. In any case, he told me it was what was causing my body to change. I begged him to remove it. He refused at first, saying it was impossible. When I told him I would kill myself if he didn't, he said he would try. Damn, okay. God's lass. All right. God's lass, I be sure you were beautiful, feathers or no. He makes to reach out for her, but lets his hand fall back to his side instead. I don't expect you to understand, but I was 12. My body was changing in many ways. Being the only girl, the only godlike girl in the academy was unbearable. You don't have to justify anything to me, Pelagina. Agrasima. She smiles warmly at you. Giacomo was not able to remove the chime, but he was able to sever it. When it happened, I blacked out. I did not wake for 2 weeks. The Brotherhood ejected him from the academy for ruining their pet godlike. They assumed I would die. I did not. Over time, I lost most of my feathers. The shape of my nose changed. It was not enough to make me fully Cabranda, but it was enough to keep me from wanting to die. Calbandra. When I look in a mirror, what I saw was not a godlike, not some thing to be paraded around. It was me. It was finally me. Well, I'm glad someone was able to help you. She smiles warmly and breathes deeply. Calculio saved me. Without his help, I would probably be dead now. Thank you for understanding. If we can speak to him for a moment at the tower, I would be grateful. Wow, that was a lot heavier than I was expecting it to be. And I think we'll bring the episode to an end there, on that somber note. But I've been SammyP. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. As I say, it's a great way to help the channel. Pressing the bell will give you a notification when I upload a video, and if you didn't enjoy the video, I mean, the dislike button is there, and constructive criticism is always welcome. As are all comments, just no spoilers. Well, I hope you join me next episode, where we're going to explore... I've forgotten the name of the district, but it's where all the churches and religion are, and I guess we're going to talk to this guy who helped Pelagina. So let's look forward to that.